Okay. 2.1 call to order. At this time, I'm going to call the Paris Union High School District special board meeting to order at 4:10 p.m. And we'll roll call. Trustee Nelson?
Here.
Trustee Vallejo?
Here.
Trustee Stafford?
Here.
Trustee Campos, me here. And then Trustee Garcia is absent. We have established a quorum. Now 3.1, invitation to address the Board of Trustees, closed session items only. Are there any public comments in closed session items?
No public comments.
4.1, adjourn to closed session. Do I have a motion to adjourn to closed session?
So moved.
Trustee
Second.
Wilson, Trustee Stafford, second. Thank you. On the roll call vote being taken,
Electronic one. You go ahead and vote.
On a roll call vote being taken, the vote was 4-0, or 4-0. 1. We are adjourning to closed session at 4:11. Okay, we're going to reconvene 5.1. The special board meeting of the Paris Union High School District is reconvening at 5:40. 6.1, the revision adoption of ordering of agenda, January 24th, 2024. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Trustee Stafford Nelson. And if there's no discussion, go ahead and vote. Upon a roll call vote being taken, the vote was 4-0-1. Item 7.1, report out of closed session.
No report out of closed session this evening, Mr. President. Vice President.
That sounds weird. Thank you. 8.1, invitation to address the Board of Trustees, non-agendized items.
No
Are there any
takers.
Public comments, okay, no takers. Thank you. And action items, 9.1, business discussion, regarding bond feasibility planning efforts. Do I have a motion?
What you're looking for here is a motion for either for
Oh.
or against. Or looking at a bond.
So we would make a motion either for or.
To discuss it and then move forward?
You have to
or-
have the motions first.
Okay.
To have
So we
discussion.
have to make the motion for or against first, then we can have the discussion. Okay, I'll make the measure, I'll make the motion for, going forward with the planning efforts.
Yeah. Then we'll make
Then we can,
the,
then we can
Yeah.
amend the
Yeah.
motion in discussion. Okay, so I just make the motion.
Second.
Thank you. Trustee Nelson on the motion, second was Trustee Vallejo.
Any information you guys would like to give? Any new information that you need?
No, it's really just what we wrote in the summary. And you've been through this before. We had our study session back in August. You asked that we study the feasibility of the local bond measure. We've been doing that. We've had a committee going. You authorized us to do a polling survey. Unfortunately, that was not near as favorable, as we hoped. It would be
go on the even years in order to do the type of bonds we recommend to do.
That would be gubernatorial.
Yeah.
We probably need to be on presidential election, I think the data will show us that, but to your.
It has to be one of the even years if you want to go for this particular type of bonds. So I would, and you guys can vote however you want, but I think it's not our time right now. I think this is something we'll wait and see. It's going into what could be a recession. Who knows what's going to happen? I just don't foresee us overcoming that deficit in the numbers that we're looking at that we would need to climb in order to get to the numbers the 55%. My motion would be to not move forward with it, but my discussion, please. Anybody have any ideas?
I'm in agreement. I think just the direction that we're heading in right now, I don't think this is something that would be feasible at the moment with the current, financial situation going on. So I would support that motion.
I agree as well.
I agree also. With all the information you've given us, it's just not our time. So,
So we have a motion and a second, basically, now we need a real vote.
okay.
So the vote is to not move forward with
No more.
bond planning efforts.
And Hector and Brett and I will work
Oh,
so hard, but I don't think as hard as we work.
Yeah.
But I just don't see it. I just don't see it for us right now.
No. I know this is hard for you, Ken, just to throw in the towel on this one, but
I know how much effort you put into both our
yeah.
bonds that I've been part of.
I really want another sign in my garage.
Mm,
But I agree with you.
Another couple hundred signs you
I will,
want?
not that you make decisions to not disappoint me, but I'm not disappointed by this.
okay.
All right,
So
are
what do we?
A vote yes would be to not move forward.
Correct.
Is that that's what we're saying?
Okay.
Okay, so let's, do I read the amended motion? Just so we're, okay, so it is recommended that the Board of Trustees cease the bond feasibility planning efforts for November 24 local bond election. And we've already had the discussion, so if you could please vote. Thank you, and we have a 4-0 vote, 0-1, sorry. And we have, okay.
10.1 adjournment.
And now we move to 10.1 adjournment, special board meeting of the trustees for January 24, 2024.
Second.
So first and a second, thank you. So we have trustee Nellison, trustee Vallejo, and you may vote, unless you want to discuss it. Thank you. Whoa, hold on. Upon a roll call vote being taken, the vote was 4-0-1, and the meeting is adjourned. Okay, 2.1 call to order. At this time, I'm going to call the California Military Institute Special Board meeting to order at 5:49. And I'd like to get a roll call. So we establish a quorum. Trustee Nelson? Here. Trustee Vallejo?
Here.
Trustee Stafford?
Here.
Trustee Campos here, and Trustee Garcia is absent. Now we're on 3.1, invitation to address the Board of Trustees, closed session items only.
No takers.
Are there any public comments on closed session items? No, thank you. No takers. And then 4.1, adjourn to closed session. Do I have a motion to adjourn to closed session?
So moved.
Thank you, Trustee Vallejo. And Trustee Nellison. And you could please vote. And upon a roll call vote being called, or being taken, the vote was 4-0-1. We are adjourning to closed session at 5:30. Okay, we'd like to reconvene public session. 5.1, the special board meeting of the California Military Institute is reconvening at 6:07 PM. Are there any, 6.1, are there any oral reports, report on the closed session?
No oral reports this evening.
Thank you. And 7.1, adjournment, a special meeting of the California Military Institute for January 24, 2024. Do I have a motion?
Second.
Thank you. Trustee Nelson, Trustee Stafford. And if you could vote. Upon a roll call vote being taken, the vote was 4-0-1, and the meeting is adjourned at 6:07.